something new, fresh, and unique. Yes, I am talking about an audiovisual radio that informs, entertains, and educates. Do not sleep on this one. It is Reflex Radio, Radio Extraordinaire, radio for everyone, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Hi, I'm Specs, and you're welcome to Reflex Radio, Radio Extraordinaire. This is the weekend vibes, and this is the show where we move you straight from the week down to the weekend. Yeah. And you know, I don't do this alone. I got my girl, beautiful Lou.
Yeah, your host with the most.
Skirt.
Welcome. This is Reflex Radio.
You have that chilled vibe, like the weather. It's making me feel all chilly right now. How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm good. How are you?
Me, a mixture of good, fine, and could be better though.
Why?
I woke up this slow. I had a cup of hot tea, but it's not giving me my. I'm not on that level yet. I need more vibe. Probably after the show, I get elevated, so I'm on that drive.
Are you cold? You're cold.
I was coming down the road into here. I think it slowed down the pace of which I was feeling the cold, but now it's kicking up again though.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. How are you, and how's your week been?
My week was good. How was yours?
Mine was mixture of boring at some points.
Why boring? You didn't do anything interesting.
I pictured some activities I wanted to have during the week, but not all follow as planned. So mixture of boring, good, and all right though. But like always, could be better. How did yours go? Like, what did you get involved with?
What did I get involved with? And nothing much. Just I came to the studio to do my duty, and my week was actually kind of stressful somehow. Yeah, because I had to go to my local government. I'm serving and all of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so and that whole procedure is hectic. So.
All right. But you concur with me that we've been in some New York vibes in Lagos.
Like the weather and all of that.
Well, I've been loving it. I wake up and I feel like, yeah, this is how it is. NYSC.
You're cold today now.
It's good. No, I'm not complaining. Anyway, our needs are inside here. We know when it rains, we complain. When it's cold, we complain. I like the vibe. And, the sun has been in a very low temperature. So the cold vibes all through the week has been just... I feel like it's NYC in Lagos City.
So I want to ask you something. Have you been following this year's Big Brother that just started?
Big Brother Naija.
Yeah, Big Brother Naija.
Okay.
Like, I'm really excited about it.
I like the excitement in your voice, and we're going to talk about that after this brief break. We'll talk about that. Let's just hear this song, and when we come back, we'll talk about that and so much more. Yeah. I like my life. I go my own. Them no one leave me. I talk the truth. I preach the truth. Them no believe me. I want the cars, the house, the fame, but I'm not greedy. She say she love me cause she see me on the TV. I like my life, oh, my life, oh, life, oh. Yeah, I like my life, oh, my life, oh, life, oh. Life where I dey live, oh, na, na. Life where I dey live, oh, na, na. I say when them see me, them say them they feel me. I dey on a cheating. I saw we dey be. I like my life, I go my own, them no one leave me. I talk the truth, I preach the truth, them no believe me. I want the cars, the house, the fame, but I'm not greedy. She say she love me cause she see me on the TV. I'm killing. So like the song says, I like my vibe. That's a song from TMG, the Miss Group, and it says, I like my life. And not everyone can say that and say it boldly. I know the situation. I always like to talk about the truth. The whole inflation, even in the UK, things are getting expensive. In America, people complaining. In Nigeria, oh jeez, it's getting crazy. Things are skyrocketing, the prices and also economy and all. So how many of you listening to this right now can say I like my life despite the struggle, despite the hustle?
I like my life.
Boldly with your full chest.
Yes, my full chest. I still like my life.
Okay, so we remind you have to like your life because I know some people would rather be somebody else, but then you have to love yours, love you.
Would you rather be someone else?
I would rather be in a position of somebody else, but I'd rather not be somebody else.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. So back to it. You were asking me about Big Brother, yeah?
Yeah, I was asking about Big Brother. Have you been, following it?
I do most of my follow-ups from social media. I do not have the time to sit and follow up as much as I would love to. But this season, it's been not too healthy with my schedule because I've been caught up with. I've not been able to sit down and watch the show. So most times I've just follow up with the issues on social media.
Oh, okay. Well, me, I've been trying my best to keep up. It has not been easy, like because of my schedule, like you said too. But so far, so good. I think it's going to be an interesting season because of the whole level up, level 1 and level 2, and the difference in the house and all of that. So I feel like it's going to be really interesting, and I can't wait to see more. They just entered into the house, and do you have a favorite housemate?
Not yet. I have this thing I always do when it comes to Big Brother because I didn't study psychology, but my own psychology analysis I do with people. I do not judge you from first impression.
Okay.
And I don't judge people that just sell out a particular character or personality to me. So I always give them like 3 weeks and 1 month to get used to themselves, get used to the environment. They know that feeling when camera is in front of you, you want to act for the camera. And also right now I purposely do not pick favorite housemates when it's just starting out. I would love to let them the drama of just selling out or cloud chasing die off. So they're just going to take it all the way. Yeah. So.
Okay. So if you're just joining us, I am Lou, your host with the most, and
I'm Sparks, and I'm here to light up your world. And this is the weekend vibes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, the weekend vibes.
Vibe like never before. So Friday, I like to say Friday doesn't have to be so normal. So we take you to Friday, elevate it up.
Yeah, we elevate you up. We take you up, take you up there.
So would you like the idea of the 2 different houses and 2 different channels for the Big Brother Nigeria?
Watching it is actually kind of stressful because you have to switch from one channel to the other channel, one channel to the other channel. So I'm just waiting for them to merge both houses, like merge both housemates. So I can't wait for them to merge both housemates because it will be easier watching. And I actually suspected that something was going to be up this season when I saw 2 channels, Big Brother Nigeria Extra and the main channel. I was like, what's up with the extra?
Well, you think it's a good idea though?
I think it's a good idea, but I can't wait for them to merge because it's stressful watching it changing. Wanting to see what is happening in the trenches house, like they said, and the island house. So I can't wait for them to just bring both housemates. And I ever heard that they're bringing more housemates, about 7.
Wow.
7 new housemates. Like that's just mind blowing. Anyway.
Yeah, the show is going to get interesting.
Very interesting. So keep watching it.
Yes, and keep the conversation going. I can see so many trends on Twitter.
Yeah, like so many trends.
With the whole. Let me not go there. The party had people on different emotions, but then guys, stay updated. We'll stay updated. We'll get back to know who my favorite housemate is, and I'm curious to know who yours.
I don't have one yet.
Yes,
I don't have one
yet. Okay.
I don't have one yet.
Okay.
So a lot has gone down. Like a lot went down this week. This week, like a whole lot happened. So what do you think about this Pastor Suleiman saga with Nigerian actresses?
Okay, we went up online and it's been trending. Twitter and Gist Lover came up with a list, a compilation of names that we hold at very high regard in the entertainment and in the Nigerian Nollywood movie industry. I don't want to mention names, but the names and more names have been added to the list, and people that have been involved one way or the other with Pastor Suleiman. The allegations, like it is, because unto proven, yes, there's still allegations. But fingers are pointing and people are sharing their own views as to if he's a genuine man of God and not as to if it's just cloud chase for Gist Lover, and if it's the random thing. Like, okay, let me divert a little and come back to it. There's this thing that they do that has come to light in the movie industry, that when you want to get to fame or when you want to get a role, producers always request for aspiring Nollywood actresses to slip. They have like sex roles for movie roles. They have to pay with sex for movie. It came out to light. So I'm thinking, from my own diluting, I can't say if it's true or it's not. But there's this notion that I think Nollywood actresses look bigger than they earn. And I don't know what to say. What do you think about it? I think most people say they hide under the cover and do some shady things. And that's following up with Pastor Suleiman, because then everyone's saying probably they get paid hugely and all. So my own view is just I'm at the middle of all this.
Me, I'm just so indecisive because I don't know if I should believe or not. Because the list has so many names of prestigious actresses. So I'm like, is this true or is it not true? But even if it's true, I don't even want to get into that because it's
The actresses I do not expect.
exactly. So it's just mind blowing.
Did it break your heart?
Nah, it didn't break my heart, but I for one, I don't think I believe all the names on the list. Yes, I for one, I don't think I believe all the names on the list, but
Okay, there's nothing hidden under the sun, like they say, and it's the truth is going to unfold with time. And talking about heartbreaks, I think it's very heartbreaking for the fans of Portable because it was brought to a notice this week that Headies took Portable off the list of the nominees for the Headies Awards, and he was disqualified because of his threats and the message he sent, and that he claimed that he was the co-founder of the 1 Million Boys. Yeah, so do you think it's justified?
Yes, I feel like it's justified because he has so many negative vibes around him. Let me use negative vibes. And he has so many scandals here and there. So I guess Headies don't want to be associated with such. Because even though, it's an award and all of that, it's still a company. So I guess they don't want negative feedback that why is such person there. So I get where you're coming from. He has so much scandals, like just hovering around him. So much scandals. So it's normal.
Okay, guys, if you're just joining us, this is the Weekend Vibes, and right now I am talking about Portable's disqualification at the Headies, and it came up on Twitter. People were tweeting and saying if it was Burna Boy or Olamide in that shoe, judging by the fact that Headies is an award that judges the skill, like the quality of music that this artist brings to the table. Now, judging by the action they took, I think myself and some whole lot of people out there will want to question: is it right to judge, to take the action based on his character now and not his skill as an artist? Now, he was nominated because his song Zazu and relevance he's been getting in the industry lately. So if they could take him off the list because of his character, are we trying to say that for people to hit the Headies list, they have to be in a particular character base? Is that what we're trying to talk about right now?
Being a celebrity, you have to have a good image. One, you have to have a standing image, not just your skills. Your character also comes in question.
But they're not judging the character. They're not judging. They're judging music.
Okay, wait. Let me use this guy as an example, Will Smith. The whole issue he had when he slapped Chris Rock during that program.
Yeah.
Do you see that thing has actually affected him? He has been off social media for a while because I follow him and he has not posted anything. It affected him. His character affected the fact that he collected an award at night. But do you see him in any new movies? No.
But if we are to use Will Smith as a key point, why didn't the Oscars, was Oscars,
yeah?
Why didn't they come back? Why didn't they call him back and say, hey, we're disqualifying you from this award because you did this on the stage and we're taking back our award? Then they're going to be judging.
Okay, what if they did that and we are not aware?
They didn't do it. It would have been on live.
What they did? Because after that night, Will Smith has not been on social media, has not even been online and all of that.
Well, that's a personal thing, but I think it's something that they should reconsider. I understand
so
your
you
point.
Feel they should reconsider it?
No, I feel it shouldn't be. They should address. It's nice that they address the character of a particular artist. Some artists come like 2 days ago.
What if they actually try to address it and it's still bringing more and more?
We're judging the relevance of this artist. I am not saying his character. He has been on social media. He's been in the news for all the damnedest things. He's been on the news for beating up DJ Chicken. He's been on the news, for calling out this artist and calling out this. He's been on the news for all the wrongest things. I agree.
Exactly.
But now, Headies is a platform. Headies is an award show that recognizes artists and their music and how it's faring.
Okay, so what if they don't recognize him anymore as an artist?
You cannot take Zazu out of Portable. Portable is Portable, being how it's been nonchalant. I agree, but then if we were to come to terms that he was disqualified based on his character, did they put any prerequisite that this award comes with a particular character, particular character line that you have to follow before you get this award? Is that something that they consider? It's just something I think we should talk about, because for the fans coming up on social media, I feel like it's not fair. And I'm not.
Are you a fan?
I'm not a fan of Zazu. I'm just trying to be from an artist's point of view. Seeing, do you know the joy it is to be recognized? Okay, being an award and announced. And I'm not saying Portable is right for doing whatever he does, but I'm just saying, hey, this is that like a strong base for you to disqualify him, being his character. It's just something that we could talk about, A few days ago, Asake came online on Instagram, posted, he did make the picture with the gun. So now they're celebrities and they have this influence. So now, what message is Asake passing with the gun? It's a negative vibe, right?
Okay, what if it's for a cover of his music?
But then it's a gun, it's a weapon, and it's online. And
but it wouldn't be the first celebrity to actually hold a weapon for a music video.
Okay, I'm just saying these celebrities are prone to go wrong sometimes, and I think they should. For me, I just feel this should maybe focus on
song.
Yeah, focus on the song, or probably set a standard and say this is maybe.
Okay, what if they feel the song is not up to the standard anymore? Have you thought about
It's not possible. We would have made the nominee list if the song wasn't a standard. It's not fair. I'm just saying.
I can see how you're appealing.
Yeah, it's not fair. Do you know what it means to wake up and you just see that your name was taken out the nominee list? About Lou, how would you feel? You're expecting there are chances he may not win the award. The chances he would, but being on the nominee list.
Well, that's that.
Okay, guys. So, few hours ago, Black Sherif, yes, Black Sherif, Kweku the Hustler, Krona, Black Sherif from All Right, yes, Black Sherif, posted on Twitter saying, "I'm fighting for my life," and it sent people flying here and there with different tweets, and it got me wondering because I'm a fan of I just like his come up story and I like his vibe, honestly. So, is it something we should be scared about? It's just like a line, but you could speak a lot of volume. What do you think?
Yeah, it does actually speak a lot of volume, and it's scary because we don't know what's going on or what's wrong with him, what's happening. You don't know anything, so it's actually kind of scary.
Pray for Black Sherif. It's scary though, but he's still giving us good music, and we wish you the best, and we hope he's not going into some kind of depression or something, because that context is so huge, so deep.
Yeah,
it just it's going to break my heart to come online one day and just see Lou post fighting for my life. I'm going to just drive down straight to your location. What's happening, Lou? Talk to me. What's happening? Yes, sir. Okay, so still in the entertainment news, we have Fireball, who just released track list for his album, his Playboy album, which will be released in August. Fireball, Playboy. Are you a fan of Fireball?
Yes, I'm a fan of Fireball.
What do you like about it? Yes. The way there's this, I don't know, there's this blend you gave me when you said yes. So,
what kind of blend?
I can't, if I knew, I wouldn't be asking. So.
I like him. I like his songs. I listen to them.
What's your favorite song of Fireboy?
I don't have a favorite of anything, so I can't have a favorite song.
Oh, you don't have a favorite song of anything?
I don't have a favorite song.
Of any artist?
No. I told you I can be really indecisive. I think the only favorite thing I have is food.
What's your favorite?
Pounded yam and egusi.
Can you pound that yam?
Yes, I can pound.
Not making poundo yam.
I don't even like poundo yam.
You can pound the yam?
Yes. I'm a true Delta woman. What do you take me for?
When you pound it and they'll draw it, it will have that feel.
That draw, yeah.
Lou?
Yes.
Okay. Can you pound the yam for a friend?
Which friend? Definitely not.
No, it's your favorite food. So
yes, it's my favorite food.
Should be worth sharing now. Do you want to always
if I'm making it, sure. But not that I'll just,
What if you're expecting a guest?
I guess I can cook something else.
A guest that wants to have your favorite meal with you. I want to have that favorite meal feeling that you have when you eat pound.
Then when the guest arrives, he will pound. Because I know you're the guest.
Well, it's all good.
So I like the fact that our Nigerian music celebrities are really stepping up. Like stepping up. When I mean stepping up, I mean going places internationally.
Woo! Yes,
that deserves innovation. Like I'm so proud to be Nigerian at this point. I don't know if you saw this thing about being the one that for this Wakanda movie, the new Wakanda movie.
Yes, Wakanda Forever.
How did you feel about that?
Okay, I was on IG that day. I was on IG, and an ex colleague of mine posted the link on her Insta story, and she just wrote, "But Thames, you didn't tell us now." Like, I was curious because Thames, man.
Did you listen to it? Have you listened to
I
it?
have. I was curious. I
Like, how
clicked
did
on
you
it.
feel when you listened to it?
No man, no cry. It
Like, it
sent
was so beautiful.
shivers down my spine. Her voice is so unique. It has this soul. There's this soul in her voice. I'm sorry, but if I get the opportunity, I'll lock you in the room and just let you just sing.
Oh my god,
The-
that's so
no,
weird. Why would you?
I
Why
won't be
would
in the
you?
room. I won't be
Why
in
would
the
you?
room.
Why would you even think of
I won't be
something
in
like
the
that?
room. I'll just lock her and say, okay, you know what, Thames, if you want to get out of here, sing this song, and sing this song, you can go.
I think it's safe to say you're obsessed.
No, I'm not obsessed
You
with her.
are.
I just love her voice, and I love the fact that that voice got that. It would hurt me if somebody else got the recognition and wasn't doing justice to the scene.
Okay.
But she got the recognition, and her voice is
Her
beautiful.
voice is actually beautiful and powerful.
Oh yes. So the Wakanda Forever track list was set to be set by Kendrick Lamar, and before then we saw a whole list of artists that were on the list for the Wakanda Forever, and it was sending questions. People were asking, but Wakanda has this African feeling, and
yeah.
why would you say Wakanda Forever and we're not seeing like our own African thing? So following up, the news came online. Before then, the soundtrack album for the first instrument of the Black Panther was created by Kendrick Lamar, and it featured artists like The Weeknd, SZA, Travis Scott, Future, Khalid, Schoolboy Q, Georgia Smith, Sway Lee, and James Blake. So the omission of an African artist, it got people talking, and before you know, bang, they hit us with Thames.
Like
Thames.
when I listened to that, I was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
I was so happy because I was like, they are really Nigerian artists are really stepping up, like big time, not just on a small scale, but internationally.
Looking at let's see Davido in the Coming to America movie.
Like his live performance I was like, oh my goodness.
You're a fan of David yet?
Yeah, obvio. So I am really happy. Like I'm really happy the Nigerian industry is going places. So that's really good.
Talking about that, I'll come back to. But okay, let me just give this kudos to Thames. Also, Thames, she won the MTV Based Music Video Award 2022. So that's another win. And
that's another win.
And this song of hers, there's a song of hers. I think it's Fear. It has something to do with fear. He hit up the Billboard. It's doing well on the Billboard right now. So Thames is our very good export when it comes to the female celebrities, female artists out there. So big up to Thames, big up to my crush.
Your crush.
Let it go. Okay, now coming back, something I've always wanted to talk about, and I want to talk about it on the show. It would not make any sense if I just talk about it alone. So I'm glad I have one of the loveliest ladies with me, talking about no other than beautiful Lou. So Lou. Talking about female celebrities, talking about female artists, talking about female entertainers, and what are females doing wrong? Now, that I'm asking that as regards the alleged cases of girls saying, people coming out to say most entertainers, most Nollywood artists are not just Nollywood actresses. They're not just Nollywood actresses. They do side hustles of slipping around. And now, judging by the way the entertainment scene, I've always had this question in my heart. Why isn't there like a female record label, a female owned record label in Nigeria for a start? Why is it that it's always in the cover? I think women have gotten dominant to a point where women should own their own thing. Well, what are women doing? Because, like it or not, this news of women slipping around or tagging their victories, women's successes to a man and saying, how does it make you feel as a woman? And what are women doing wrong? That's what I want to know.
How does it make me feel as I feel like not all, because few people do something doesn't mean everyone is doing that same thing. I don't know if you get. So I find it sad that they generalize a lot of things. Because few people do something doesn't mean the whole lot are doing that same thing. So it's sad when you generalize things like that. Because I'm sure that, okay, yes, maybe some might be doing certain things, but trust me, not all of them are doing those things. But they will just generalize and make it seem like it's everyone every celebrity, every female celebrity, they are doing the same thing. And I don't believe that. Everyone can be doing the same thing.
But with the news coming up lately on social media, and it feels like most female Nollywood actresses are doing something shady.
Most, not all. That's the thing. See, most. There will always be black sheep. Let me use that word. Doesn't mean that they are not good sheep. So it means that not all, not everyone. Some people choose to do what they want to do. It's their business and it's their choice. But they should not generalize it. If you have proof of certain people that have done such, then bring it out. Point out the ones that are doing it. But don't pack everyone's name to people that, you understand, putting their names to people that are doing certain things that the other ones are not doing.
I was in this conversation with one of my guys, and he said, the fact that some female, before they become popular, some of them have to go through rampant, chilling with producers and, having to have sex for movie roles. Okay, since it becomes rampant. So when it rises to that level, because the foundation has been built on, them, people taking from them, taking advantage of them, producers taking advantage of them. Now I feel like he said it feels like a norm to them since I came up this way through this means, and I'm going to go extra miles to just keep it. What can you say about that?
Fine. He said they feel like it's a norm, no problem. But but even though some women are doing such, I'm still pointing out the fact that not everybody do the same thing to get role. There's this actress I really like her so much. Her name is Amibola Craig. I think she's a producer of Skinny Girl in Transit. The movie is about her though, yes. And she's doing well for herself. She acts movies, and I'm sure that she doesn't stoop low to do certain things. So there are women out there too that are like that don't stoop low, that don't, disregard their morals for maybe a movie role or for money or something like that. There are still people like that out there. There are still women like that out there. I'm 100% sure about that. So don't generalize it. That's why I have a problem. Don't generalize it. If you have proof about certain people that are doing that, then just pinpoint them out. But don't make everybody look like a black sheep. That's why I have a problem.
Okay, if you're listening to this conversation right now, you want to join this conversation and share your view, just go up on our Facebook page and hit the comment section. Let us know, what are women doing wrong? And like my beautiful Lou said, people shouldn't generalize the fact that because some women are going all the way out for money in the entertainment hustle, there's still people who genuinely make their movies and genuinely, do this entertainment and do it genuinely without cutting corners, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you drop a comment section about the topic. What do you think women are doing wrong? And do you think it's wrong for people to, talk about that in the light of Nigerian Nollywood actresses? Because that's the light I'm looking at. And share your views, share your opinion, because we want to know from you. We want to know what you think. Because, producers demanding sex roles is something that should even be looked into.
Yes, I know it happens. I know it happens. Because, in fact, let's even leave producers. In the real world today, as a woman, if you want to even work, get a job, you see sometimes your boss will be requiring some things you don't want to do. So it happens. Trust me, it happens. But it should not be generalized, because some people can be in that position, yes, and they choose not to. If I'm in that kind of position, I'll definitely choose not to. You understand? So I'm sure that there are women like me out there. So I don't want it to be generalized. That's what I have issues with. That's where I have problem with, because I know it happens. It happens. It's a man's world. We all know that. It's a man's world.
You're a man as well. Every lady's a man. It's a man's world. Doesn't necessarily have to do.
You know what I mean when I say it's a man's world.
I think I have a different.
You know what I mean? I mean it's a man's world. Anything goes. That's what I mean. A man can do something and get away with it.
All right. While anything goes and it's a man's world, like Lou says, this song that I'm about to play is titled Jeje and it's by C Max. So let's feel it, because this is like my Jeje. So many things happening around us, but we got to take it easy. Easy.
Me, I just
take it easy.
Doing everything on track. I wanna make this dope, but sometimes it feels hard for me. Me, I know just won't stop, non-stop. I'm steady going through my cup. This life not jeje. If we do, I'm jeje. If I'm jeje, do I'm right. This life not jeje. If we do, I'm jeje. If I'm jeje, do I'm right. This life not jeje. If we do, I'm jeje. If I'm jeje, do I'm right. This life life not jeje. Make we do 'em jeje, not jeje, right. Make we do 'em jeje, leave 'em jeje, do 'em right. Make we do 'em jeje, leave 'em jeje, do 'em right. Make we do 'em jeje, leave 'em jeje, do 'em right. Make we do 'em jeje, leave 'em jeje, aye. Yeah, see me, yes. Just live life like you want to. Don't let nobody.
Welcome back to the Weekend Vibes. I'm your humble man, Specs.
And I am Lou.
Beautiful Lou, and we're having a great time in the studio today. It's Reflex Radio Extraordinaire, and it's Friday. And you know, Friday doesn't have to be normal, so switch it up. Whatever you're doing, turn it up, turn up the music, turn up the vibe. If you're at work right now listening to us, you know, turn up the energy like you're about to, you know, start a race. You know that preparation when you're about to start a race. So finish up your work in time and hey, go.
Go away.
Go hang out, good shit. Go do something that feels like Friday, okay? All right, yeah, that's what's up. This is the Weekend Vibes. Yes, sir. So over to you, Lou.
Yeah, so I want to ask you a question. This is the final question. So what do you feel about Nigerians and not supporting their own? Like, when I mean not supporting their own, I mean their celebrities and all of that. And especially this Toby Amusan's win. I feel like it's supposed to have been celebrated more. That's what I feel too. So what do you feel about that?
Okay, in this one now, I would speak from a very angry perspective.
Angry? Why?
Yes, angry because we Nigerians, we've made it customary to always see things from the Western world point of view, from how it is outside. From how it is outside. You know, when Burna Boy won the Grammys, I expected there was going to be a homecoming, a big carnival homecoming, like Burna Boy bringing the headers tonight, bringing the Grammys to Nigeria, celebrate our own. Now you're talking about Toby Amusan. Before Toby Amusan even came to light, she's been training for days this week. She has been doing great things underground. Why hasn't anyone really gone, you know, celebrate her and celebrate? We have great people doing great things. Whiskey doing great things. Davido doing great things. Burna Boy. There are other of our artists. You know, Omale. We have so many people doing great things for Nigeria with the country name. But when we don't get the celebration in the international view, then they are not doing enough. It's bad, and I think Nigerians need to stop that mentality. I'm speaking from a very emotional point of view when I say that families need to be able to celebrate their own. Communities need to be able to celebrate their own. The country needs to be able to celebrate their own. Every great person around you, because he's not popular yet, because he or she is not made it, or even the ones that are made, celebrate them. The people around you that are working, that are doing great job, celebrate them. Don't wait until they are gone out of the organization or the office, then you be like, had I known, and this girl is good at this and this guy is good at this. Celebrate them. So that's my point of view.
So yeah, so learn to celebrate your own.
Yes, please.
Your family, your siblings, your friends, just learn to celebrate your own. Yeah.
So that's a very good stand to, you know, round up the show with today.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, so whatever you're doing out there, this is Friday. It's another week. And
Friday.
Oh yeah, it's Friday. And July is slowly rolling away. August is coming. So I'm paying you August visit. Okay, so you know, learn to appreciate every people around you that are doing great. The ones that have prospects, appreciate them. You know, appreciate your own, just like I appreciate my girl out here, Lou. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too.
That's what's up. I appreciate you. So it's the Weekend Vibes, ladies and gentlemen. So wherever you're listening to this from, remember you can follow us on all social media platforms. It's Reflex Media, Reflex on Facebook. Yes. So follow us, like, comment, and share, and always tune in to join the Weekend Vibes.
Yeah.
I'm Specs.
And I'm Lou.
And we are signing out with this song saying, life not jeje.
Cause I trust in you. This life not jeje. Make we do 'em jeje. If I'm jeje, do 'em right. This life not jeje. Make we do 'em jeje. If I'm jeje, do 'em right. This life not jeje. Make we do 'em jeje. If I'm jeje, do 'em right. This life not jeje. Make we do 'em jeje. Not jeje. I know they fall for your fake vibe. I know they do like that. Me, I just stick to the fat bad boy. Doing everything.